really late. I think it just turned to midnight on my phone. I'll show you on my iPad. A very busy day. I was gonna show you what I cooked today um, for dessert for the holidays, but I didn't get a chance to because my phone was dying from playing Christmas carols all day. And here we go. See what time it is now. 2 minutes into December 16th. And so I hope you like the song for today as well as yesterday. Um, Today I had to run errands for mom. And so actually it wasn't even that bad. I just had to go to the post office and also I feel like I did something else. Um I can't even remember. I woke up late and I helped her with her exercise and then doing her setting her up for her exercise program online. And then got dressed. Oh, what else I did? I listened to a lot of uh motivational tapes today. I listened videos rather on YouTube. I listened to I started out with uh one talking about how prayer changes things and keep prayer first. When you first wake up, all throughout your day to end it, no matter what you're going through, no matter where you are, you don't have to even drop to your knees. God is 24/7, 365. So anytime we need to talk to him, it's just a matter of humbling ourselves in doing so. And I know you're really good at that. I'm still, Lord knows, sometimes I say thank you, and I'm so grateful for everything that he's done for me. And my heart just fills up with joy just saying thank you. And, you know, I will mention names, but even when I just eat my food or something happens in the day that you know, I want to acknowledge, I'd say thank you. And so I was glad to hear that reinforcement today. So I listened to that. I think that was an hour. Hold up. Yeah, that one was an hour. The first one I watched before that, was one on Start Your Day with God. And the next one after that was one for an hour. And then after that, I listened to one by Steve Harvey. And and his video was about gratitude. And I was like, wow, this is right up my alley. So that's why I clicked it to see what he had to say about it. And thankfully, we're on the same page. So it's refreshing. So I did a lot of meditation today, which is very good, very necessary. My system has been kind of busy over the past few days. Just you know, well, I told you about it the other day. So that whole situation is past, but um, I feel like I'm listening more, and because I'm listening more, I'm noticing more. And when I notice more, I grow more, and that's what I feel like is happening. So I'm very grateful, and so today, at the end of the day, I made I will let you know what I made. I made a apple cinnamon, an apple cake, and it has cinnamon and vanilla extract and flour, salt, baking powder, um, apple, of course, chopped, 3 cups worth, And then this one we didn't put pecans in it. We put that sugar and cinnamon as a topping on top of the cinnamon cake. So it's one of my favorites. Mom also does a really good banana type dessert. Um, and of the two, I prefer apples. Um, so that's why I made it. But I like her bread. It's just that I don't. That's not one of my favorite. Of the two fruits, I prefer apple. So you know, well, it's funny because the rest of my family, and especially my mom likes that fruit, but you know, I don't. I think I don't know. I can put in my cereal and stuff like that. I have it like that, but as far as in smoothies and stuff, smoothies somewhat, but not too much. And if they're overripe, I don't like the taste of it because it's really too sweet. And I don't prefer bananas that are like that. You know, it or depending on how you mix it in a smoothie. But as far as just banana pudding or anything like that, then if there are options, I'll try it. But the sweetness of bananas just turned me off. So it's not the first thing I run to. Like I mentioned, I prefer but today we did a lot of cooking for the holidays, and the um, the driveway. That's what I'm gonna say. Our driveway has a lot of black ice, and I was walking in my boots, and thank God something told me, because I was starting to slip a little bit. Something told me walk on the parts of the ground that have snow on them still, a little bit. So that it's not just the bare ice, even if it's not just black ice, it's just ice on the ground at this point. And so, I meant water that's just frozen over. And so, from the snow that melted, um, it was pretty bad at one point. So I was glad my mom didn't get outside today to get stuck in that. And I'm glad that of where her car is parked, because it was very difficult for me. I had to go slowly and very intentionally to get to where I was going, to get into the car even, and get from the car back into the house. So, but yeah, it's kind of difficult because how our house is situated, uh, where the cars are parked are in the shade of the sun. The the sun rises on my side of the house, and so where the garage is has no sunlight until about, I want to say, like late 3:30, and even then it's only partially because the house is sticking out where the driveway is, so it kind of prevents the sun from getting around to melt the snow. So melt the water, melt the ice and snow. So even though the streets are clear and the rest of our driveway is clear, the part that goes out to the mailbox, the part that's closest to the house is not. So it's very slippery. And but hopefully eventually, as things warm up with the ground, it'll get better. I hope you're doing well. I'm always inspired to see new things. And today I saw oh um oh that's what I was gonna tell you. I I wasn't able to check IG um the day of the anniversary for um Yourself titled album, and I felt so bad about it because I heard about it after the fact. I heard about it on Sunday, um, and I believe it came out the anniversary for it was I want to say Saturday, and so I apologize because I just didn't check IG that day. I was babysitting the kids and didn't really have much time um, to do that. And so even the video I made for you, I didn't make it until late that night, so just didn't have much time on my phone. So I apologize if you were looking for me to say something I didn't get a chance to. But know that that is one of the boldest moves you've ever made in your career. One of the, notice I said that, not the total or not the number one possibly in your eyes, but definitely one of the most daring, bold, fearless, um, and yet flawless uh, moves you ever made. And I'm grateful that uh, it was received as well as it was and still is, as the anniversary notes, as people celebrated all over the world the fact that it was the anniversary of it. And it definitely, after having, um, with your fourth studio album, into that one, um, it was quite an impact. And the fact that you did so with the videos as well as the visuals. And yeah, it was quite a moment. I'll never forget where I was when I first read the songs. That's all I'll say about that. It was quite a moment. I stayed up all day. I stayed up all night. But God is good. So thank you so much for creating such a pop. And I want to say this because I didn't get a chance to see it on Saturday. Thank you so much for creating such an impactful, bold, and going with your gut, your instinct, and your heart. Not me, but your heart. Your heart. And so I'm grateful for the fact that you're able to free yourself to make songs like where should I start? What's the first song that comes to mind? Honestly, it's EXO. The first song that comes to mind is EXO. And the second one that comes to mind would be I'm trying to think of how to say it. Well, I'll put it this way. It rhymes with no, no, because God says no, no to what song matches with that that has a B in front of the. I'm messing up the clues. Sorry, I'm trying to think of a better way to say it. The second, so after, not everything's coming to mind. The first song I would say is EXO. Then it would be Blow. Then it would be Mine. And some other songs that come to mind. But unfortunately, as God said, I just said it. God said no. But EXO and Mine and Blue. It's a beautiful song on that album. Lord have mercy on Jealous. Certain songs, it reminds me of how Nina Simone said, And I don't want to get too deep on it because you know this is, a very touchy subject, but you know, to have to write a song like that, as she said when she sang the song Feelings Live, to have to write a song like that. And just like with you having to sing a song like Jealous. And I remember songs like Rocket and Blow and Partition and the other ones, but you know, with time there's maturity and growth, and God shows us and develops us to see more of the picture than where we were. And so now seeing exactly what, you know, He requires of us and what we're responsible for bringing into the world. And I'm not just talking about because we're women, but just because we're His children. And so you make sacrifices and you carry your cross. And so do I. And so certain things just have to be modified for the sake of truth, and for us to be a martyr for it to be alive and stay vital and just vital, just alive. If we cave, what do you think the world would do? I can't let that happen. We can't let that happen. And so, since I love certain songs, I know I have to listen to ones that are not going to give me that inkling as much, So I can still listen to Mine and Blue and Axel, but I have to let the Rockets and the Partition have to be balanced. Not to say I don't appreciate them, but I just have to be consistent. So with that, I have to get going. It's late. Time now. Sorry this video is so late. Just cooking. It's time now. You can see that. Yay. Okay. I thought it said something else. Sorry about that. And excuse my hair. It's in terrible shape right now. It's so bad. I have to get it done. I'm probably gonna get it done. If not this week, definitely next week. But I think I'm gonna get it done at the end of this one. Probably on Friday. That's the goal. This looks terrible. I can at least take it out. Do something. Put it in ponytails or something. Excuse me. But just know this is when I look back at this moment. It looks like it can go into dreads any day now. No, it's not that bad, I promise. It's just that I haven't been consistent with wearing my night scarf, and because of that, I have a lot of frayed ends that are just popping up, and so that's what's going on. But still, because of that, it looks like it needs to be done again. Which is what happens when you don't wear a headscarf. So anyway, that's besides the point. It's neither here nor there. The point is, I need to get it done. Alright, so it's been a pleasure talking to you. I'm grateful that I'm grateful that I had a chance to explain to you and describe. And this wasn't what I planned. It's just something that just came out of my heart, just to tell you how much I appreciated that album and what you went through to make it possible, and how much I still love those songs, and how much they'll stick with me, no matter what their intentions were. You know, love or lust or both, and not even lust, love, because I know you did it from that place. So I appreciate that. Thank you. I won't forget. I'm grateful. Thank you. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay? We both. Remember.